I filmed this video twice, but I didn't like the end result, so I had to refilm this. So in case you're seeing this, that means that this video is a success. In case you're not seeing this, that means that I'm seeing this video and nobody's seeing this video. No. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sia. Today's video is so freaking exciting. I'm gonna be creating a soft glam and I'm gonna be using all new products, almost all new products. If you're interested in the soft glam tutorial, keep on watching. It's been so long since I last filmed and I'm so excited to be filming right now. As you can see, I look like a mess, but we are gonna turn this around. We're gonna be bad bitches at the end of this video, so if you're interested, keep watching. I always start by prepping my skin with this. This is the Effaclar Age by La Roche-Posay. I've been using this for so many years. I'm never gonna change it. This is perfect. Go get this if you're trying to find a good moisturizer. And then I always go in with my sunscreen. I have already put this on my face. I always start with these two on clean skin. Either I'm doing a soft glam look or either I'm doing everyday look or something. I always prime and I always want to have a glowy, dewy base. So I always go with two primers. I go with this one, with this Huda Beauty that is now over because I've been using it for so long. And then I go with this e.l.f. matte Party primer on these areas, T-zone, and then under my eyes because I get so oily on these areas. Now I'm gonna go in with this Huda Beauty first, and I'm gonna apply this all over my face. This primer leaves my skin so sticky and so, I don't know if you can see the glow, but I really like this primer. Now that I'm done with this, I'm gonna go in with my body primer. I'm gonna take a little bit with my hand like this. I think that's gonna be enough. I think that's enough, you know, whatever left, I put it on my forehead as I use a lot of powder as well. So I'm kind of setting these areas without using a lot of primer. Another thing that I do every day, either I'm doing like a soft glam makeup, either I'm doing like a full glam makeup, an everyday look, whatever, I always color correct. So I go with the applicator and I just apply a little bit. You don't need a lot, like this. That's it, all you need. Next thing I do is I take this brush that I have it specifically for blending out my color correcting. Before I apply any foundation, I apply this. This is a new concealer that I recently bought. This is from Morphe, the Filter Effect Soft Radiance Concealer in the shade Medium 14 Warm. I bought this 1 month ago and I've been obsessed with it since. It covers up my dark circles. I'm gonna apply a little bit here. I know it's a little bit darker than my skin shade, kind of, but I really like it. It blends away beautifully. You're gonna see the end result. I'm gonna take my beauty blender. The next product that I'm gonna be using is Your Skin by crazyyy with SPF 50 by IT Cosmetics. This is the most perfect foundation I've ever used in my whole life. It keeps my oiliness under control. It doesn't look cakey after hours. I got this in the shade Medium. I'm gonna go ahead and apply a few pumps into the back of my hand like this. It's gonna be more than enough. It's really for coverage. It covers my acne. As you can see, I really struggle with acne. Now I'm gonna go and take this brush and just take a little bit and apply it like. I'm gonna take my sponge. Next thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in with my bronzer. I actually use a concealer stick as a bronzer instead. This is from Marc Jacobs in the shade Tan 43 and Accomplish. I have bought two of these as backups. This is the perfect shade for summer, perfect shade for everyday. Look at this. I know. Take this brush, this angled brush. So I'm taking a little bit. I'm pretty sure you have seen this product that I'm gonna show you now because it's viral on TikTok. It's been sold out for so long. I was so lucky to go into Sephora once, and I saw the product over there. I was just trying the tester, and I just asked there was like a girl over there, she was working in Sephora, and I asked, like, it was a joke actually, I asked her like as a joke, like I was just hoping inside of me, like, they're gonna have it in stock, but I knew that it's gonna be sold out. I was like, do you have this, like, can I get this? She was like, yes. And I just looked at her and I was like, what the fuck, are you sure we're talking about the same product? She was like, yes, this is, we have it in stock, we just got it. And I was like, this is the product. I'm talking about the NARS Orgasm Liquid Blush. This is Heaven Sent. This blush is made for, I think that it's made for almost every complexion. I hated it in the beginning. I didn't think it was so, like, it wasn't so like pigmented, but then I realized I was using it wrong. So what I do now is I shake it really good, and I do the same thing as I did with my bronzer. I put it on the back of my hand and I dip the same brush as I did with my bronzer, so you have like a seamless finish. So look at this blush, guys, I'm obsessed. My next step is going to be applying my concealer. I'm gonna use this foundation from Revolution as concealer. I feel like it has the same consistency as the concealer one does. This is the Conceal and Define Full Coverage Foundation. I use it in the shade F6. I don't know if it has another name, but I've been in love with this concealer, aka foundation. Go here along my nose, as you can see, and just put a little bit here. You're just gonna put some concealer. So I'm gonna start and blending this out like this. I got my hands on this Huda Beauty in the shade. This is this Huda Beauty powder. This is the Easy Bake Loose Baking and Setting Powder in the shade Pound Cake. I got this on a discount on Zalando. I had like a discounted code, so I was like, okay, fuck it, I'm gonna try this out, even though it's a little bit pricey, but it's so freaking worth it. Ever since I've got this, my concealer never creases. My concealer stays, my face actually stays perfect because I use it for my face as well sometimes. So I'm so happy with my purchase. I'm gonna take my sponge and blend out any creases that I have under my eyes. I'm gonna take this powder puff, which is also a new purchase. I freaking love this. I'm gonna dip this in this powder. You think you need a lot? Ooh, it's one of the best setting powders that I've ever used. You can look at this. My eyes look blurred and my face and everything. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Whatever left, or like, I'm gonna take a little bit and I'm gonna put this here as I get really oily. I'm gonna go on my rest of the face. Next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in with my bronzer. I haven't bought a new bronzer, but I've now started using the Bare Minerals bronzer in the shade Warm. It looks like this. I got this a few years ago and I wasn't really using it. I didn't feel like it was for me, but I recently started using it. I've been obsessed with it since. I'm gonna take this brush. I'm gonna go a little bit all over my forehead. I sometimes take whatever left on my brush and just to the side of my nose, like this. Perfect. Now it looks like it's been analyzed. What the fuck? Next step is gonna be blush. I don't have a new blush, but I have started using one that I used to have. I never really used it. This is the NYX High Definition Blush in the shade Ham Tones. It's one of the best blushes I've ever used. I can't believe that this is so underrated. This is a beautiful blush. All the shades are so beautiful, but this one is really, you're gonna see the magic now. Now that we're done with the face, we're gonna move on to the eyes. I just blended out my concealer and now it's time for the eyeshadow. I'm gonna start with this eyeshadow here. I'm gonna use this as my transition eyeshadow. I'm gonna take a little bit because I've noticed that it's really pigmented, and I'm gonna now start blending it. Oh, it's really pigmented. Out of here. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm gonna grab this eyeshadow brush instead, and I'm gonna go in with this shade. I would like to use it like in my crease. I like to create some depth into my eyes. I'm gonna take off the excess. As you can see, now that I blend out both sides, I'm gonna take my finger and I'm gonna grab some of this shimmer over here, just a little bit. You don't need much. As you can see, it's really pigmented. I'm just gonna apply it with my finger here. I keep this as a soft glam, so I don't think I'm gonna be doing any eyeliner. I'm just doing a small line across my lash line. Now it's time for lashes. I'm so excited for this part. I'm just gonna brush on some glue and apply this like this. I'm gonna focus mostly on the outer corners of the lashes so they can stick perfectly and hold. Now for the lips, I'm gonna go in and I think I'm gonna go in with a nude combo, kind of nude. I'm gonna go in with this Estee Lauder Pure Color Crystal Lipstick in the shade 391 Elizabeth Pink. This is the shade. Is almost done because it's so good. And then I'm gonna line my lips with this Annie Paris lip pencil in the shade light brown. Now I'm gonna go in with my lipstick and just this is the most beautiful shade I've ever seen, I swear. This is the finished makeup look. I'm gonna go and take off my hair and I'll be right back. This is my everyday soft glam. Whenever I want to go and do a soft glam, this is what I do. Whenever I want to take pictures as well, this is the kind of look that I'm going for. If I'm not going for an eyeliner. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to drop them down below. Don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to like this video. Bye bye.